What it do? It's your boy, you know, I'm fresh. Coming to you live from the Croc Chronicles, man. We owe this to you guys, man. So we've been busy with something. Hopefully this turns out good what we was busy with. But it was something productive. But we owe you this show. We're in the car, both of us, driving away from a very important meeting. Um, but nonetheless, we are here. What it do, Brody? Tell the people who you are, man. Like, let them know.
What's good? What's good? What's good? It's your boy A Brody with Lightning Strike Podcast. Like, share,
Yes, sir.
subscribe, comment, follow us on all social media platforms. Search LS Boats at LS Boats 15. All media platforms. You can find us on Twitch. We on X, but we not on X. We on Facebook. We on Instagram. We on YouTube. We
Insta,
on TikTok.
YouTube,
Just not today. Um,
not today.
but yeah, man, we in the streets with it, man. We
What up,
really out
SoCal
here.
Slime? Brian in the building. We got Brian in the building, man.
Our boy Brian, Big B's, Pam Pam Pam.
Pam, pam, pam. It's good, bro.
Pam Pam Pam.
It's a good Victory Tuesday, Victory Monday, Victory Tuesday.
Hell yeah.
Love it. I'm telling you, we still recovering from Sunday. The tailgate was insane. If you missed it, bro, I don't know what to tell you. Catch us week 5 when we back at SoFi live and we functioning. Bro, I just gotta like I just I mean it's just so much to be thankful for, man. So many people to thank, bro. And like I wrote some down. Don't get mad at me if I forgot you, man. But it's so
As
many
my
people to
pastor
thank,
would
bro.
say, charge it to my mind and not to my
Yeah.
heart.
I
That's
just
what
want to give
pastor
a
would say.
huge Tay in the building, Breezy Rue in the building. Hey, the Breezy Rue was there. He say, "What up, my boys?" He said the Bronco tailgate was lit, and we got the dub on y'all birthday. Yes, indeed, bro. Yeah. I'm telling you,
Trying to
bro.
tell you.
The tailgate was everything and more, bro. And it's like if you ain't getting none of that fish, if you ain't getting none of that chicken, if you ain't getting none of that rice, if you ain't getting none of that pot of blue Kool-Aid, that's your own fault, bro. I don't know what to tell you because we had it available while supplies last, and the supplies lasted.
Supplies did last, actually.
They last. And because we over prepared. We was like, bro, we coming out for you boys. Like we gonna show out for you boys, man. We putting on for y'all.
Mm-hmm.
But Brody held it down on the ones and twos. It was a minor setback early in the game and anything. We got started late. We had like some people in our spot that didn't want to move, and like that had to happen. All that stuff. But nonetheless, we made it happen, bro. We got it turned up for you boys, man. And like I say, week 5, it's only up from here. So it says bring the same energy. Tay said bring the same energy to Nashville. Phillips say the Giants setting rookie quarterback up for a beatdown. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that, Brian. Philip. Uh he says, thank God we got truckers. Salute. But I want to get to a short list of people we gotta give a shout out to on the charge reaction. This part of the charge reaction, bro. And I just gotta say, shout out to Jay and Vinny for holding it down, man. Coming over on the platform, holding it down, putting it together. Bo Bros for stopping by. Big shout out to the big homie, the uncle, Peaky. Blessed us with amazing birthday gifts, bro. So much love, dog. Like that was crazy. Custom jerseys, bro. Shout out Peaky Boats, man. Love you, bro, man.
Big love.
Love you, Unc. Big love, man. And that was amazing, bro. Bo Biz for coming through. Those ladies and the fellas held it down, man. They got something cooking up good with that club up in Inglewood. They are extreme fans. I'm gonna tell you like this: ain't no party like a Bo Biz party, cause them folks is they on another level with it, boy. They function like no other, bro. They really the function, bro. Um, just brought it. They brought it the whole time. Shout out Ro. Shout out everybody with both beers, man. Shout out. Uncle Willie for coming through. Man, that was love right there. Uncle Willie and
If
his
you
beautiful
know, you
wife came
know.
through and showed us love.
Your destination will be
Yeah.
on the right.
For you that don't know, Uncle Willie is Deion Henley's blood uncle. Um, he's always there, bro. He's always at every event that Deion has, and he's supporting his nephew 100%. Down to earth, genuine guy, bro. If you ever run into him, he deep into the football knowledge. Deep into the football knowledge. He give you some insight that you ain't even think about, bro. Shout out Uncle Willie for coming through, man. That was love right there, bro. Trey Harris' dad pulled up on us, and his brother-in-law, they pulled up on us, man. That was, I wasn't expecting that, Brody.
Yeah, that was different.
I wouldn't expect it. Like,
And
Trey Harris' dad
talking
was
about
like,
they
yo,
followers.
yeah, he's like, yo, I watched the show. I like y'all show. I'm like, what? That caught me off guard. I was not expecting that.
Hello,
I was not
man.
expecting that, man. Yeah, little old us. Um, Shout out to the whole crew that came out and supported us. Uh, James, Chuck. Who else we got from the crew
Clark,
that came out, bro?
Bam, uh, Jonathan, who took over fish duties. Uh, uh,
he got
Liz.
he. I don't know how he got that job, but he held it down. He held it down.
Yeah.
He fried up that fish so good,
Uh,
man.
my young boys.
Nas and Junior held it down. This is something different, dog. We literally driving in the streets of LA right now. We just had a meeting, bro. Good meeting. Hopefully, some big things come from the meeting for you guys. Um, Shout out Jayla and Jonathan from the Chargers, bro. They blessed us with some field passes for our guy Tyree. Um, Shout out Electric Avenue. Black Strand Media came through with the visuals.
Yep.
Shout out them.
In a
Shout out Casey
major
and his
way.
group and
Shout out
Misha
to
and the
him.
girls. Shout out in a major way. You sound like what you call it. Am I connected or
Yeah,
not?
I hear you. Uh,
Um,
Benny said he had an absolutely incredible time. Food was amazing. Catfish, A1. Feel honored to be held down. Got Pappy in the building.
but it was just crazy. It was just crazy support from all over, man. Um, some of the comments like bring that same energy. That's what Tay say. Um, Tay say throw Herbert made was while throwing off his back foot. We're gonna talk about all that, bro. All that. Um, let's get into it, man. Let's get into the first segment of the show. The second segment of the show. Who ball, who stall, bro. The highs and lows, bro. My who ball was on the offense side. It's two of them, bro. The two rookies, Hampton and Aronde Gasson, bro. They played lights out football, hands down. These dudes
Big
did
O.
everything that was asked of them, and they carried a lot for some rookies, bro. They stepped up to the plate. Everybody's been questioning: is Hampton that dude? Is OG that guy like y'all said? And I think they answered all y'all questions on Sunday. For OG to earn the trust of Herbert on a final game-winning drive to catch two clutch passes from Herbert on that game-winning drive says a lot about his trust and belief in that young man, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And then Amari Hampton just with that he broke off that big run. He caught big passes. The dude just played lights out when Najee Harris went out. He stepped up to the plate. I know he probably soaked in the ice tub. He's probably still in the ice tub, man, because his utilization went through the roof, bro. And he showed up in a major way. in a major way. Um, who you got for who ball for you, bro?
Uh, you did offense and defense.
I just did offense on this one.
Okay.
And we're gonna go defense next.
So my who balled on offense? I'm gonna go Quentin Johnson because
Yeah.
he didn't have a touchdown today, but still of what is starting to become, and I know you're gonna love this. 3 games, a model of consistency. Um,
He has shown up for 3 consecutive
three
games,
consecutive games.
and he has put on
You
for the
know what I'm
city.
saying?
He has put on for this.
One that one pass he caught major. You know what I'm saying? Even got a
That was,
flag.
and it was all
Anyway,
hands. It was all hands.
yeah. So um, that's that is my who balled on offense, man. I love to see it. I mean, if you're a fan, regardless of how you feel about the previous years or whatever, we've been telling you since training camp. You know what I'm saying? Like I know the media like to give the one sided narrative of QJ dropped the pass today in practice, and everybody's just like but through 3 games of this season and 3 massive games this season, he's been consistent. And I think at a
That,
minimum, that's all Chargers fan was asking for. So shout out my boy QJ.
that's all we asking for, man. Just bro, just be consistent, and that he has answered to. And I spoke to it, man. Like we all know, QJ with the ball in his hand is a playmaker. He showed that in the first quarter. He
That boy
showed that in the
spent
first.
up
Look
out
at
that
that big
thing.
brick run and broke it off. So he has the tools, the physical tools, everything. Now he's putting it together. His confidence is through the roof, and I think a lot that plays into that is what you said before, where you said he don't have to be that guy. He just take what they give you.
Hmm.
When it comes your way, just make a play. You don't have to be that guy where you're getting 13 and 14 targets a game.
Yeah,
Just make it
we don't
happen
have
with your
to
targets.
force feed him now. So he's just more comfortable. And on any given Sunday, at least through 3 weeks, he runs a well enough route that he's gonna have a favorable matchup, given that you gotta still focus on trying to shut down Keenan and Ladd.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah,
so
hundred percent.
him one on one is typically in his favor. And you starting to see
Yeah.
that through the weeks. Uh, he's winning those matchups, man, and he's catching the ball. So you know, love every bit of it.
That's all we can ask of the young man. And yep. And then for the defense, that boy DJ, man.
He's a
That boy
monster, wasn't
DJ
he?
something. Doran James, that boy, man, that dude, bro, that third down and huge scramble stopped him inches, bro. Inches. Inches away from getting a first down. Stopped him, bro. Hit him. Hit Bo Nix, who had a head full of steam. He 12-yard scramble. Was about to get the first down. And then he met DJ, and DJ stopped him. That was like, I think that play kind of got overlooked by everything
It
else that
did because
happened.
he made so many amazing plays that day, and it wasn't like I think what I'm saying, like earth shattering, tackle force wise or whatever, but Bo Nix left the pocket and he starts to scramble or whatever, which what could be a game defining first down for them,
Yeah.
and DJ is able to stop them just short of that first down, which now puts you in a situation where the coaching staff and whatever the analytics said they didn't want to risk turnover on downs
Analytics.
on their side, so they give us the ball back with 2 minutes left.
Which I'm which I'm happy about. And Herbert came out locked on the mission. You could just see the velocity when he was letting the ball rip and how fast he was letting it go in the tight windows he was throwing it in. That dude was on a mission. he was letting it go in the middle of the field, and I'm scared because it's the end of the game, and I'm like, bro, this is where they get a tip and run back for a touchdown, bro. Are we gonna be charging? You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting there,
Careful.
I'm trying to be positive, dog. Positive things. I'm like, bro, just let it ride. My whole thing about this comeback from the third quarter, the second end of second quarter meltdown. I said this. I said, this is how champion you. This championship team. You can define yourself as a championship team with what you do, how you respond to this adversity. Do you lay
And there
down
was plenty of
or
it.
do you stand up and fight?
We had
Man,
every
put
reason to sell that game.
yeah, definitely did.
Um,
Um, I wanna get into, for me, who stalled. I'm gonna get that to Jameer Slayer, bro. I seen him on his back too many times, bro.
see,
Too many times. I'm like,
I'm guessing
what?
you got him for who stalled.
Yes. I'm like, I'm gonna put whatever I gotta do to get Becton out of concussion protocol. I just did, bruh. He was screaming for help the whole game, bro. It was bad, man. And that's not to say that he suffered. I think the whole line went up against a top tier defensive line, and they went to work on them boys. They went to work on them boys, man. And Herbert got hit. I don't like that. I don't like him getting hit like that. He got hit way too many times.
Yeah,
Way too many times, bro. So that's my who stall Slayer. What you
saw
got?
you. Um, just
Who you
the offensive line in totality. Uh, for the same reasons that you said. Jay Herbo being on his back 7 times. Um, wasn't optimum, but I say that to say that Denver has a good defense. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna take nothing away from them. Like I'm not one of those people who gonna be like, oh man, to hell what they got. We talked about it before the game last week. Like they are still a formidable opponent, and their defense is top tier. Like they spent some
Yeah,
money on it. They got some good
you gotta
people over there.
respect them.
Yeah, you gotta
You
respect
gotta
it.
respect them.
But
They ain't no slouch.
yeah, they not no slouch at all. But you know what I'm saying, given that Becton, left the game, and then we a lot of people filling in a lot of different positions. You still hate to see that, but just added, you know what I'm saying? I think resolve for Herbert just to keep getting up, keep throwing that ball, keep making plays. Again, when you got
But it,
every reason to lay down on this day. Um,
man,
and he did his thing. But for the purpose of this segment, I got offensive line on who stalled.
all right. Let's get to some of these comments, boy. They lighting them up, bro.
Yeah,
Whew,
yeah,
they
yeah.
deep
We
in this.
got Peaky
They,
in the building. I know I saw that out of my peripheral while I'm trying to stay in between these white lines. Peaky, I don't know if you just got on here, but we shouted you out, bro. But I'm gonna shout you out again. Thank you so much. One for pulling up, man, and coming to rock with us, but two, the amazing gifts that you gave us, bro. Forever. You know what I'm saying? Got a friend, got a homie and me and us and the pod.
yeah.
I can't say enough, man. That was so dope. Um, getting it
And
because
he hung out with us.
I can
He
tell
he
you
stayed around and hung
neither
out.
one of us, neither one of us expected to get anything. I'm not really like a gift person like that. So when people was rolling up and handing gifts, like man, like kept it together, but it definitely was emotional, man. So I appreciate you and everybody else who slid. Um, Additionally, what I will say is, what up, Tyree? Tyree in the chat, man. You know what I'm saying? If y'all, I mean, everybody who watching the show is obviously in the chat or whatever. Go look at Tyree's story, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll let him tell his own story. But Tyree was at the game rocking with us, man. So that was an amazing time with my boy. Um, out here in SoFi. Um, who else we got, man? Parnell and
Parnell
his
pulled
thing.
up.
What's good, my boy?
Parnell pulled up on us, man. Showed us
Yeah,
love,
he did.
man.
Well, he
That's
did.
Miss Rose showed up big, bro, and both bigs showed up, man. Thank y'all for the
Mm-hmm.
gifts. Thank y'all for the gifts, Miss Rose, man. Appreciate both bigs. Love y'all, man. Like it's a big family for us. We treat everybody like family, bro. Like
Straight up.
it, the love it's real with us. Came out like Kiki, Miss Rose, all of them came out, hung out, chill. Vinny, Jay, all them boys just chilled. Like and like we said, food, drinks, free while supplies last, and the vibes was endless. Tyree had a little bit too much Kool-Aid.
Tell him about the gun line, boss.
Tell him about the gun line. Some of the comments, they say, Ms. Rose said, hey guys, had a blast. It was everything. The food was amazing. The vibes, the music, non-stop dope. Tay says they waited till the right moment. They never knew what hit them. Ms. Rose said, y'all did that. Tay says it was too late for the Broncos to try and counter that tight end flex. Very true. And they had no film on them. So, and he was out there working them boys. And they didn't have Greenlaw. So,
And they don't watch
um,
the show. We told y'all that way back in training camp.
Tay says QJ Moss the guy. Cornell says he shutting the critics up for sure. Vinny says, Pinky, hope me and Jay kept the LS spirit alive while the guys were partying with the people. That y'all did, Vinny. That y'all did. Philip Harris said, Hampton moving the sticks. Bro, big time. Um, Greasy Roo says Gatson and Durham James. And Hampton is going to be a savage. Pete, Tyree is like, good meeting you, Pinky. Pinky's like, word up. Tyree, the tailgate was slamming. Inspection. What up, Inspection?
Boy,
Shout out Inspection for
inspection.
checking. Shout out Inspection for checking on us, man. Asking where we was at. Shout out him, bro. Um, Tay says Trey Harris has a huge role coming. I think all of them, man. I think we haven't even gotten to the deep depths of our playbook yet, man. On the offense, he can go so many ways, man, and it just show you the efficiency. Like, granted, he wasn't getting the time that he needed, but when they went to those quick step throws, the short-handedness of those people that he was throwing it to really came through, and that's something that we did not have last year. Something we did not have, and it's good to see that we have that now, bro. That's uh, um, especially says why did he even go so far down the field? Um, which one? Who is he talking about on that? Which one you talking about inspection on that? Vinny said, I said to my buddy, if we win the game, that punt from Broncos would be the reason. They're serious. They're serious. But it was kind of like one of those things where you at that yard marker where do you go for it and risk giving it right back right there, or do you let your defense,
Yeah.
who's been killing us, if
And
you look at
very well would have killed us again. Like the play in question, and we'll get to that. But I mean, that's a that's a 1-on-1.
yeah. Tyree said these guys gave me a life changing experience, and our boys won made it even better. Um, Especially says like no one wanted to tackle Knicks. Greg Roman finally adjusted to quick game after Herbert took a beating the whole game. Cornell said, Tyree, what up, cub? Especially says stare. What's good, Cornell? Good meeting you. CJ Philip Harris says CJ Garner Johnson is out there. We don't want him. I'm gonna tell you why we don't want CJ. All right. CJ is a great safety. We already got that in Doran James, but he's no Doran James. But we already got a great safety that that plays the style that CJ plays. And then the thing about CJ Gardner, he's a cancer to your locker room, bro. He is fighting other teammates. He is just like how he is to the opposing team. He's just like that with his teammates. A great player, hell of a player, but it it's
Eva.
just too much. It's too much for his teammates and everything in the locker room, bro. So he's not a hardball guy. So you don't want to bring him in and mess up what we have in the locker room because he can rock the confidence of a young guy with the trash talking he does. It's not just to the opposing team. He talks trash to his own teammates. And I'm pretty sure he means well because he plays very aggressive on the football field. But he also, I always said this when he was with the Saints. CJ Gardner, if he's covering somebody, if it's outside of 5 yards, he's going to give them penalty because he's very handsy when he guards the defender. He's outside of 5 yards, he gets lost in the coverage. But around the line of scrimmage, oh, that dude's a hell of a player, hands down, hell of a player. But it's not worth the headache that he's going to bring. And there's a reason why the Texans released him after 3 games. It's a reason why the Eagles traded him after winning the Super Bowl in the middle of the night and didn't even let him know because they probably didn't want to deal with the backlash from him going at them. So the Saints got rid of him. Didn't even try to. They got nothing in return for him. So that just tells you he went to Eagles. Eagles got rid of him, sent him to Detroit. He came back to the Eagles. Like, I mean, come on. The guy's still young. He ain't been in the league not even 7 years. And he's already getting traded around. And he's a playmaker. Everybody knows he's a playmaker. So that just says a lot about his character. More so about his character. Cornell said whoever cooked the cooked that chicken fried rice, it was on point. That was me, the boy. Brody cooked the chicken and the fish. I had the fried rice. All of it was delicious. If you missed out on that fish,
Delicioso.
Philip Harrison says the game versus New York is a Trey Harris game. I'm with it, bro. And he very well can do it. Like we have capable depth at receiver position that can show up for Herbert, bro. And they like, man, they put on a show, bro. Like, granted, he didn't get his throwing lanes like he needed, but when y'all said, Greg Roman got his head out his butt, opened up the playbook, started doing quick passes. Those hands came in handy for sure. Cornette says we appreciate y'all. Only thing I'd rather see more of is running plays, sweeps behind Joe Alt. Tyreek forever locked in. Jungle Juice and Jello shots took him out. Phillips Phillips says Gilman is a big weak point of the defense. Ms. Rose said we family. Phillips says our secondary needs to work on communication with bunch formations. That's been killing us. Yeah, that killed a lot of people though, bunch formations. But you're right, they got to talk more and do better handoffs. Let's go into the third segment, man. Lightning round.
Yeah.
And basically that's what we've been doing, giving quick takes on every aspect of the game, bro. Offensive line just got to do better, bro. Like hands down, they got obliterated. Hopefully they watching film and seeing what they can do better to minimize that and mitigate the disaster that was happening because Herbert was on his back way too much, and we're
Yeah.
going up against another defensive line. Their Giants secondary isn't strong, but their defensive line is just as good as the Denver defensive line. It's so good that they're possibly trading away one of their top guys because they got so many great players on that defensive line, and you got the rookie Abdullah Carter, and we don't need him getting off. We don't need him having his first career game against us. So they got to get in that film and get the study. What you got, Brody? What's one of your takes?
Um, I'm with the communication. Like I think what I don't want to see is we've been fortunate, right? We've kind of had one of those mental lapses with the secondary. once a game, right?
Yeah.
And we've been able to overcome it. Like I think we've been lucky. We've been
Yep.
fortunate. I just don't want to see us give up a play like that and that be the reason that we lose. Um,
Yes.
lose the game when everything else is basically working. Because I mean, aside from the turnover or whatever, the interception, which is deflected, so it's like or whatever. Statistically, we was winning a lot of major categories, right? We talking time of
Yeah.
possession, um, total yards, all of those things, but we were losing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if for all my super PFF next gen people, all this stuff, if you was just looking at the box score stats of the game, you'd have been like the Chargers are winning this game because everything favored us. But there was a point early in that third quarter where we were losing the game, and it was just from a lot of mental mistakes, man. So it's like um, we're fortunate to keep getting out of these situations. I would just much rather us not be in them to begin with. But still early in the season, I think that just comes along with polishing up our gameplay and everybody just being dialed in.
Yep. And that, bro, we escaped. We gave up two deep balls that just got overthrown. Wide open receivers, bro. Wide open receivers on the back end of the
Yeah,
defense, bro.
that's what I'm saying. We talking
Just
about just
that
yeah
that was
total lapses on
and that's uncanny. And that could go down to some players not being, Cam. Was it Cam that was out? Was it Hart? I think Hart was out.
Mhm.
St. Juicy, but St. Juicy had some key plays. He had some key play pass breakups. He didn't play overall. He played a great game, right? He did have some lapses on the back end that, fortunate enough, Bo Nix overthrew the receivers, put too much on it, and I'm happy he did. The one he didn't, Sutton walked right into the end zone, and then J.K. Dobbins started heating up. That was another concern, man. Um,
Mhm.
um, bro, just man, that's just a lot of stuff. But
Another thing
it's
that I will say because I don't want to feel like we just all negative 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 positive in our lightning round takeaways, man, is we can score the ball.
yes,
Or at least put ourselves in position to score the ball.
yeah,
Um, with I feel like probably anybody in the NFL. I stand on that. We when we're locked in, we're able to move the ball really fast, really effectively. We get to that red zone pretty quick when everything is firing on all cylinders, bro. It's a tough cover trying to stop us. From getting down to that red zone. And just yet another game, we talked about it last show where we start the game off quick. You know what I mean? We're up 10-0. And I mean, I know they came back, but for a lot of teams, and don't get me wrong, again, Denver is a divisional rival. We probably have, in my opinion, the hardest division in football with some of the best coaching in all of the NFL. Um, And so I say all of that to say that those guys are coached up well over there as well. You know what I mean? And they could have folded, but they didn't. But getting off to those quick starts, puts confidence in our players that we can do this. You know, what I mean, we can go down there and score and put points on the board. So that 10-0 rattling off points was I think worked in our favor for sure.
yeah, damn for sure. Oh, shout out Ryan, bro. Ryan dropped us a super chat. Can we sprinkle him?
Or
Can you pump
Ortiz.
pump 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 pump? Yeah. Good to see you too, bro. Good to see Ryan out there, man. He says I hate that
My boy
Najee went
Ortiz
down.
came
Most
all the
def
way from Texas.
with the cowboy boots on, man. He owed me some push-ups. We supposed to do the push-up thing, man. He ain't even grab me. But he That's another thing, man. Losing Najee on a non-contact play. As soon as he went down, I text you. I was like, bro, did Najee down? I think it's Achilles. It was non-contact. He did the step, and it was gone. And that's bro. And he was the thing. The thing I hate about it most, bro. Najee was heating up, bro. He was giving them boys the work.
And he's been running well all season in his limited role. That's the part that's discouraging because he was almost at about 4 yards a carry, which I mean you can't really ask for any more than that. And these is hard runs too, tough.
Yeah,
Taking a couple of people with him. So yeah, that was tough to see, tough to hear about. Season-ending injury, and so now, like I've been saying all season, next man up. So whatever
next man
Joe and
up.
Jim is cooking as far as the RB situation goes, if they trying to go get somebody, or you moving Haskins to the running back spot, you elevating Kamani, who's on the practice squad. This they chance, bro. This they chance to ball out.
Big time, man. There's no excuses. There's no excuses now for Haskins and Vidal. This is you're gonna get your opportunity to show everybody that you deserve a roster spot, that you deserve to be in the NFL. It is like zero excuses for you now. That same O line, it's the same O line that Hampton and Najee ran behind, and they had success. So you just got to get it how you live, bro. You got to go out there
That's
focused.
it.
This is your chance. This is your chance to prove to everybody that you're worthy of being on this team because your load and your productivity just got increased, bro. They just handed you keys to the Lambo. They just gave you the keys to the Lambo. Bye bye. Let's read some of these comments. Man. Get to some people.
Wow.
What they say?
Uh, Era or ASAP Super Saiyan said, we had Thunder and we had Thunder. Uh, they say, next man up. Um, we got Parnell. He say, we throw the ball more than anyone else in the NFL. It's cool because we got hella gadgets. God, we do. Philip says, Tony Jefferson been balling. Yeah, man, I'm glad we got my boy signed. Parnell says national media starting to notice us. I don't even like that for real, man.
I don't even want them noticing
Now
them, bro, because they
Acho is a fan now, and you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I might have been wrong on this. Nah, bro, stay over there.
and he's
Stay
begging.
over there.
He's doing a campaign.
You
He's on a whole campaign giving whole dissertations on and apologizing to Herbert. Nah, bro, you spoke that with so much virtue and you cussed us out, talking about he's a social media quarterback. You got on the fans
you
and
know what
got on
I'm
our
saying?
top. You
Stay
went at
over there,
us.
bro. Stay
Nah,
over
stay.
there.
We good, bro. We good. We tried to tell
Yep.
everybody. He literally Herbert made that same touchdown throw last year, and y'all ain't say nothing. Look,
Yep.
look. Y'all, now it's this is a work of art. But we've been only screaming this for 6 years that Herbert is that dude, bro. He that dude, and y'all ignored him. Y'all ignored him. So stay over there. We good. We good. We like being the underdogs, bro. We like being written off. The whole jokes about the Charger fan base. They got fans, bro. If you was at the tailgate, do we have fans, bro? Look at what we posted on social media, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Look at what we posted. I got fans reaction, point of view with the glasses on, watching the field goal. Dicker walk out there, and that's unsung. Like Dicker just walked out there, cool, calm, collected, and nailed a field goal to win the game. And
Stop playing with my boy.
all the
Most accurate
fans
kicker.
went crazy. Went crazy. And y'all still question, do Chargers have fans, bro? Come on. Stop playing with us, bro. We
I
don't
went
need that fake
crazy. I
love.
went crazy before we even got there.
Yeah,
Went crazy before we even got there. Like you said, if you was at the tailgate, then you already know, man. Like
yeah,
it ain't even got to be said. Like, and it's what's starting to happen is all the old Charger jokes is starting to play out. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? and now people don't got nothing no more. You know, we beat up on the Raiders, and it's like you can't even. How many rings do you guys got? It's like, bro, we done beat y'all like 11 times.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about?
We got three
You know what I'm
rings
saying?
though.
Stay
We
present,
got
my
three
boy. Yeah,
rings.
you
We
know what I'm
got
saying?
three rings.
Stay relevant. You guys
That's
rent your
it.
stadium from so and so. Okay, tell me you live in Kentucky without telling me you live in Kentucky. Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah. Breezy Roo says New York has great D line and Neighbors is an absolute. Neighbors is a baller. Scatterboo runs like a menace. That's true. Um, Salute says, said it before, hardest working guys in this space, no and bro. Appreciate that, my boy.
Ooh,
Appreciate that.
talk about it.
Um,
Talk about it.
is Parnell said people are starting to pull up to SoFi. That winning TD was electric, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I got that reaction with the Meta glasses, bro. I'm getting all these gadgets so that I can give y'all the we can give y'all the look, the deep inside look of what goes down, bro. Like
Bro,
if
all my
only I
gadgets is in my mama name.
and my mama name, bro.
All my
Philip
gadgets in my mama name.
Philip says Gilman has not taken is not talking. He said need to get him out. Tony Unk needs to Unk's been balling. Yeah, Tony Jeff's been balling. Hands down. Pornell says DJ Nova keep calling SAS and letting him know what it is. That's Tay. That was Tay calling. Tay calling Stephen A. Smith. Uh, it's just beautiful, bro. It's now they want to know this. Now everybody want to know we ball. It's like that crit
Man, I want
song.
to country rap.
Yeah.
First they want it done. Then they want it
But
done.
then
Yeah, ho.
but one of this from I found a tape for the lightning round, bro. I just want to say this. That win and the way they were down and the way they stayed fighting. You was up 10-0 in the second quarter, 53 seconds left, and you give up a 52-yard touchdown with the team getting the ball back at half. The team comes back, scores after in the third quarter. Then on an immediate kickoff, you fumble it right back to them. They get 3 points. The momentum has shifted. You ain't touched the ball. All is lost. There go the narrative. People go, oh, there go the Chargers. There they go. That's the Chargers we know. But no, this team, and I was saying it to myself, bro. This is your championship moment right here. This is how championship teams define themselves. Nothing was working. Herbert was getting destroyed in the third quarter, and they just kept going at it, bro. They kept swinging. They kept swinging, and it worked out for them in the end, bro. And that's all you can ask for. Defense stepped up. Defense stepped up tremendously. Got some key 3-and-outs. Finally
Mm-hmm.
scored. Keenan Allen with the man. That was like, bro, you can't ask for
I
nothing
feel
more,
like
bro. Man, you can't ask for nothing more from them guys. They showed championship resolve. And when you look at this season as it goes on, and you go to what's a game that defines this team's identity and who they are, this is gonna be it, bro.
and you could tell what it meant to them if you guys saw like the post game reaction from them. Like, you know what I'm saying, walking back into the locker room, like that game meant something to them. Like I think, for everything that you just said, they knew that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They didn't have their best day out. I mean, for some facets of the team, the offensive line and suffering through multiple injuries, and you watch, Najee go down, and I guess they had every reason to just be like, bro, this game over.
Yep.
But didn't do that. But as they got into the locker room, you could tell, DJ in there screaming. You could see the emotion. That's historically stoic Jay Herbo. Um
Yep.
and just everybody in the collective effort, a team win that just got to band together, bro. Got to make something shake.
Gotta dig deep. We down our soldiers. You down Makai Becton, yo, top offensive guard. You down him. You down Rashawn Slater. You down Mac. Now you down Cam on defense. And then you lose Najee in the middle of the game. Like that's messing with your psyche. Can we go, bro? Can we do this? I got a rookie. We got a rookie at running back that just stepped up, bro. What you want me to do? You want me to pass pro? You want me to do pass pro? You want me to run the ball? You want me to catch the ball? Dude did everything you asked. You got a rookie tight end because Disley's down. Your best blocking tight end is down and out, and you got
Mm-hmm.
to activate a rookie, and your rookie is a key. Is catching key passes for you to move the ball. Lad
Is in his
bicep
play.
Lad bicep is messed up, and he's making key catches. QJ, not known for his model of consistency, not known for using his hands to catch and dropping passes and big moments, showed up big time. It showed up in 3 straight games, big time. And then you got the master of all, third and Keenan, bro. Just man, I mean,
Giving somebody the business in the end
what
zone. Heck, take that with you.
what more what more do you want from me? You got a final take for the lightning round, bro?
Nah, man.
So we get to the next round. You got any comments you want to talk about?
Let's see what boys on the chat. Um, and this thing being a
This
brother, my
patient say Gilman dad is a DB coach on the North Shore of Kahuku. His dad is the biggest critic. Although he will get straight. That's what I'm talking about, bro. He's gonna take him out back in that woodshed. It says Tyree says 3-0, 3 division wins. And that's the thing. This not just 3-0 where we just played 3 non-divisional opponents. Bro, this 3-0 in the division, bro.
stop playing with me, boy. Stop playing with me.
Undefeated in your division. Your first run in your division and you go undefeated, bro. That's huge. In a division where they had the Chiefs pegged to just run it, and we just fall in behind the Chiefs.
I'm telling you, boys, and I hate when people, you know what I'm saying, we always talk about that goalpost shift, right? Um,
Yeah,
People talk about the Chiefs injuries and Rice not playing and a whole bunch of things. Like we now have our own adversity that we going through. And with all of that was said, they were still picking the Chiefs to win in Brazil. So what are we talking about?
yeah,
Missing
yep.
all those key people, but we ain't here to talk about them because we done spanked them already. So keep it pushing.
Dave Pluckett said, "Thank you, brothers, for the hospitality at the tailgate. I was lit. Hope the F up, man. Shout out Dave, bro. Dave pulled up, man. Dave
Hey,
pulled up. He had a
drop
grand
in the
old time.
chat, man. Drop in the comments, man. What was your favorite part? What'd you enjoy most? You know what I'm saying about the tailgate, so we can know what works and what don't work. But hopefully it all worked. But as with all things, man, process improvement. So let us know what y'all like most in the tailgate.
We coming week 5, man. Let us know.
Yeah, because we
Um,
back at it at week 5, and y'all got to be back at it too. If we at it, y'all at it. So pull up.
that's what I'm saying. Pull up 9 a.m. sharp on the dot, bro. We gonna be ready. Brody had the music pumped. Once he put them big old speakers up, bro, I couldn't hear nothing. So if I went high and you was that, yeah, bro, blame it on Brody's speakers, dog, because I couldn't hear. Bro, out of there. Phillips, Guardian of the Victory said, "Did y'all see Madison was at the game to support our quarterback? We can win the division this year. Just take it one game at a time." Absolutely. We 0-0. That's been my theme for every week. We back to 0-0. We trying to get to 1-0.
Yeah, I like that mindset.
1-0. We not looking past the Giants. We looking dead at the Giants. 1-0. We 0-0 right now, trying to get to 1-0. And the Giants are in the way. Phillips said facts that Denver game was the best game so far because of the team resilience. Pappy said, "Did you find any pregame events in New York yet?" No, we haven't. ASAP says the stats don't look like it, but this was probably Herbert's best game. He was sacked 5 times and they were in his face all game. Even with the turnovers and sacks, he still pulled out a great win. Absolutely, ASAP. We don't have much experience with this, but the mark of a champion is being able to win ugly games when things go wrong. It felt like charging is dead. Absolutely. That's what I said. We buried that shit on Sunday. We buried it. That charging, that's gone, bro. We ain't doing that no more.
I
Fourth
hear
and,
that.
and he said fourth and Keenan too. Um, Inspection says I feel the wrong coverage was called on Sutton's TD. They called cover three, but Sutton came across the field and Lohi passed him off to St. Juicy. Um, Very well. That break down coverage and communication for sure because there was nobody deep on that. Patty says facts. Chargers have played the hardest schedule so far yet, are the only one 3-0. Sweeping the Raiders and the Broncos. Chiefs won't have a chance to win. This is a hard fought win. However, with all the injuries, I'm concerned for the Giants as far as it sounds. They have a very good defense, and our offense is down to twigs and berries. I'm going. You gonna be at the game ASAP? We're gonna be at the game too. Oh, we're not overlooking the Giants at all, man. Like I said, they got a great defensive line that can get pressure just as much as Denver did. They are starting the rookie Jackson Dart, who's a very capable mobile quarterback. One thing I will say about Jackson Dart is you can force him to make those big shot throws to pick him off. He will force the ball. So you just got to get that pressure on him to make him give you the ball. He will give you the ball, but if you let him play quarterback like Bo Nix, he's gonna pick you apart. But if you speed up his clock and make him think that the big throws are there, he's going to take them. He's one of those. He's a gunslinger. He's going to let it go. So we got to make sure that we're there to take advantage of that. And then
I
you
think
got
another
Cam Scatterboo.
that's
Go
what I
ahead.
was just about to get into. I think another important piece to that is not only are they starting Jackson Dart at QB1 with the injury of Tracy, they starting Cam Scatterboo, who is looking, who already has an edge to him, got a chip on his shoulder. Um, and for all, what I'm saying, in the clips that I've got to pieces that I've got to watch, man, one thing that I do know about Cam Scatterboo is one, he embraces the contact. So there's that.
Mm-hmm.
Two, he's been involved in some pretty heavy pass blocking. And he almost like invites it. So I'm anxious to see how he takes that matchup with Derwin James, Dayon. It's a clip of him chipping one of I think it was maybe the Chiefs players or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
bro, he full on launched into Buddy. I think he like broke his ribs or something like that, or bruised his ribs or something like that. But he joke when it comes to that. And then lastly, these guys are still professionals or whatever. So going into Sunday's game, it's not like they're gonna be like, oh, the Chargers are here. We just not gonna lay out. Like, they sick of losing. So
Yeah.
they trying to win, and what better way to win than try to get a W over an undefeated team? So I know it's gonna be I think another good game. And we'll have a pregame before then, so I don't want to get into it too much. But definitely can't overlook the Giants for sure.
Yeah. And let's talk about the boat report, man. Just break down some key player performance. I got like I said before, Big O and OG stepping up. Two rookies
Yeah.
giving giving that much of the playbook and stepping up and handling business, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot to ask when your back is against the wall and you're depending on rookies to get you out of this hole in this funk, and they step up to the plate. A
And they
game winning
deliver.
drive, both of your rookies were the main focus of that drive. Keenan, it was two passes to OG that he caught that were in traffic, two people draped on him, and then Keenan caught that first down, and then Omarion had that big run. I mean, what more do you ask? Right? Like,
Okay.
so that was huge. That was huge. QJ's massive catch on the 6 yard line, bro. Big, bro. And then
And
that
just
Keenan,
the yeah, but
now I'm saying Keenan Allen touchdown, one handed. one-handed, bro. I can't hear you if you're saying something.
Tough. I think I was reconnecting.
Oh, okay. But yeah, that was nasty work, bro. Herbert just dudes draped on Herbert, and he just made a throw, and he didn't even get fully extended, bro. He just that was just one of those plays that you run in the backyard as a kid. You running around, you scrambling, and you just heave it up, and he catches the end zone for the
The
touchdown
whole
and won the
thing's
game.
broken. It's all broken. The whole thing's and it's broken quick. I can't remember if that was Sawyer that got beat, like soon as the damn play like hiked or whatever. So Buddy is in the backfield already, make him miss, make another guy miss or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And he's rolling left. Dude gets back up, bearing down on him, hits him in the face. Could have been a personal foul for hand to the face. Don't call it. Throws his pass and still has enough velocity on it to hit Keenan Allen in stride and put it only where he can get it.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know what else you got to see to know that JTN ain't playing with these boys, but that was it.
yeah,
It's like, and I don't want to get into the comparison thing because I don't like the notion that you have to put somebody down to lift somebody up. But I think for at least us, here on this podcast and everybody who's truly been a fan and been on the Justin Herbert, bandwagon or whatever, is like these are the plays that we're talking about when we say so and so Justin Herbert is better than X. This is what we've always known, you know what I'm saying, Justin to be. And sometimes, debating that with people, it always comes down to, the argument, you couldn't win in the playoffs, and you don't got a Super Bowl ring, and you don't got blase or whatever. They'll tell you everything that he's not before they tell you about everything that he is. And I just love it for him that week in and week out, he is showing people why he gets that sort of fanfare, that praise that people always knew about him. Like from year
yeah,
one, rookie year, when he was airing the ball out and had 4,000 plus yards. Like this is who we always known as QB1. Which is why we get so passionate um, about it. Um, But yeah, man, hell of a play, bro. Hell of, like I said, that's a 1-on-1. You know what I mean? If you making an NFL highlight tape, it's him with that throw,
yeah.
and you can move on to the next clip.
Yes, sir. Read some of the comments, man. Philip says Hampton was the MVP for me because he rushed his rushing and his third down receiving and blocking. Brian says I was surprised Herbert threw for 300 yards with all the pressure, sacks, etc. He's a dog. He is a damn dog. Make it look effortless. Philip Parnell says all 3-0 is really like 4-0. I'm gonna say 6-0. This is division, man. Like that's like 2 for 1 right there. Now the pressure on them. The pressure is on them, not
Yeah,
on
yeah,
us.
yeah.
Because we own the head to head right now. Um Vinny says I can't lie, the food was the best besides the obvious, of course. Parnell says Brody on the ones and twos was it. Vinny says, and no take our guys spots this time, man. And no one takes our guys spots this time. Tyree says, right, at Parnell, Brody had me two stepping. Especially that I'm coming week 7, can't wait. Colts got going down. That's gonna be a good game too, man. The
Don't have
Colts,
inspection in the building.
yeah. Dave said, hey Brody was rocking them turntables. The food and drink was fire. Real talk. Y'all did that. It was a feel good party, man. I got a video. I got a clip of Brody looking like he was in a Cash Money video, bro. He zoned out. That boy blacked out, boy. I just left him alone. I was like, Brody, you got 2 more songs. We got to cut it. And I just stopped talking because he was in the zone, bro. He ain't hear nothing I said. He was in there. That boy 99, 2000 takeover. That's what he was in. Um, he says, Pappy says, make sure you make it to all rows at tailgate. I'll be doing another free giveaway. at next home game. Yeah, make sure y'all tap in with Pappy. He be having all the
Yeah,
jerseys
yeah,
and giving away at the home games, and he did some at the away games too.
yeah. My
Um,
boy was in Vegas.
Gordon of the Galaxy, Gardens of Victory said, Guardians. Trey can tell us what he likes to do. Phillips says that Kansas City versus Baltimore game is a big game, a huge
Yeah,
game,
it
and I'm
is,
glad.
boy. They both need a dub, and they need it
Mhm.
against each other. I love to see it.
I love to
Go
see it.
Ravens.
Exactly. We all
Go,
rooting for the Ravens.
yeah, go Ravens.
Respectfully.
What are you talking about?
I hope
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson has a career game. 700 total
Oh,
yards.
boy.
We all
That
rooting
was
for the
a
Ravens.
record book. And here's a
Yeah.
guy in Lamar Jackson. Just when you think he can't do anything more than what he's already done, I need to hear all of Chris Collins. Uh, you know what I'm saying?
I want
Little monologue talking about it. Like, run it up.
to see Derrick Henry get back on track. Use that game, Derrick Henry, to get back on track. Stop the fumbling and get back on
Man,
track and punish them.
hold
And punish
on
them.
to the ball, my guy.
Yes. Get that dub against the Chiefs, boy. That's a win for
22
us.
yards rushing, man.
Um, let me get back to some of these comments. Um, Justin is blessed to
Oh,
our
Neil
heavenly
say I take
Father
Herb over
because
anyone.
dude's him. Her boat is him. Philip says her boat is him. Tay says I call that play the throw.
It's hard.
Vinny says
It's
embarrassing
hard.
much remind us of those vanilla CVs. Cornerbacks were extinct. Uh, Guardian says look how long it took for Lamar to win a playoff game. Um, ASAP says they be ignorant and secretly hating on the down low. Y'all know these haters be simps and glazers. For sure, bro. Tay says Justin has that black mamba in him. I've always seen him as an assassin from here on out. I'll always see him as an assassin from here on out, bro. I'm telling you, hey man, his old lady was in attendance, bro. That boy wasn't finna play around with nobody, dog.
Hey, hey, the Jay Herbo drip done changed. I seen my
Man,
boy
what
pregame with some 11s on. I said, okay, okay.
a good woman can change
You
your life, boy.
know what I'm saying? My boy came in, this boy with some J's on. I was like, all right, okay,
Yeah.
I'm here for it. If you gonna throw that ball like that, Justin, hook it.
Sure.
Let go.
Next segment, big play breakdown. I think we pretty much hit that on the head. We covered that big play breakdown, man. That second quarter touchdown pass to Sutton was a big play that and it shifted the momentum in that stadium. They rattled off what 17 straight points, 17 unanswered points, bro. From that point on,
Yeah,
they got that touchdown. Came out third quarter, scored again. Then got the fumble by Darius Davis and got three quickly.
yep.
17-point turnaround that fast, man. And because it looked
Mhm.
like it was going to be a defensive game, and we probably get out of there with like a 17 to 7 victory. But that
Yeah,
quickly just changed, man. Um, so that's pretty much. I mean, we talked about all the big plays, the QJ
yeah. I
catch,
mean, I think
OG.
that's
Yeah,
one of the biggest for sure. Especially defensively. I mean, I think we collectively agree on what offensively was the biggest play, as Tay has so uniquely dubbed the throw.
ASAP says, Madison Beer Effect has Herbie looking clean.
Well, I'm telling you, my boy out there drippy, boy. You know when that woman get in your life, she upgrades you real quick just to start
Boy,
touching
hey,
them facets of your life that you never really gave no time and energy to. My boy out here with the
get
oversized
the
graphic tees
haircut,
and stuff. Now I'm like, okay, we bopping, we
swagged out,
swagging
man,
through
carrying the
this
bag.
thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay.
that drip tremendous. Peaky
Do I
says
smell
finally off the
different?
freeway so I could type next time I'm getting myself much more blue Kool-Aid. Brody was dropping fire on the turntables. That he was, bro. That he was. And hey, Peaky, you get as much Kool-Aid as you possibly can handle. Don't be like
I'm
Tyree
telling
though. Tyree thought it was Kool-Aid, and Tyree paid the ultimate price. But my boy had a good time, so it was worth it. My boy had the time of his
you.
life, man.
Ultimate
That's
price. Like more.
my man. My
Um,
man, Tyree.
on that note, though, man, just for people who watching and listening, listen, man, at this tailgate, if you rock with us, man. It's love. Y'all at home. You know what I'm saying? Y'all at home, y'all come to Lightning Strike Podcast, man. What we got, y'all got.
That's what
So
I'm
you
saying.
don't gotta be shy and acting like one plate is enough for you. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know you a two-plate type of guy.
Get you
Get you
two
two
plates, man.
plates. You probably a
Ain't
three.
no judgment here.
Yeah, you probably a 3-cup type of guy. Go and pull up with your boys. You know what I'm saying? Like it's literally there for y'all, man. Like it ain't no, you can come over. You can pull up. Say hi. Come take a picture. We doing all of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and if y'all couldn't tell, or if you was there, you could tell everybody else, bro. We normal dudes, man. Like we there kicking it like y'all trying to kick it.
Yep.
So man, y'all don't gotta stand all the way in the back and be like, dang, I wonder should I say something? I don't know. Like, come kick it with us, man. The more the merrier. If it full, it ain't full enough. We gonna figure it out as y'all pull up. So don't even trip, man. Like come over, um, come over, say what's up. Piggy say also supplies lasted deep. That's what we trying to tell them, Piggy. You know what I'm saying? Like we get that disclaimer because it's like, bro, we gonna do our part or whatever, and we did our part. But now that y'all know, like now that you can kind of get a feel for how we get down, like we do our part, bro. We gonna make sure there's enough for everybody to come through at least once. But we also get it, bro. Come through and come
Man,
back.
eat
You
up,
know what I'm
bro.
saying? There's
We
plenty,
not we
plenty
not
of drink.
tripping,
Like
bro.
none of this shit we trying to take home. like for real. I'm telling you,
We
like
trying
I am
to
not trying to return
all for y'all,
with this
bro.
chicken, with this rice, with none of that.
Nothing. We trying to we do it for y'all, bro. Because we want y'all to have a good time. We all love the Chargers. We want y'all to have a good time going into this prior to you getting to the stadium, bro. Because we know it's expensive in the stadium, bro. But the most
Mm-hmm.
important thing, we want you to have a great time and ball out with your boys, bro. It is no judgment on. I'm gonna have the setup different. This time I'm gonna put the food out front, so y'all don't have to come in the tent because I know some people was like nervous about, bro. We don't care. Come in the tent, get the food, bro. But this time we gonna have it up front, and y'all just go down the line, get as much as you want, fill that plate up like you at one of those cheap Chinese restaurants. Like eat it all, bro. Eat it all like one of them cheap Chinese takeouts where they pile the plate up where you can barely close it. That's what we want you
Yeah,
on,
one
bro.
one
We
of
don't
them
want to
hood
take none of that
classics.
home. We don't want to wait. We don't want to waste it either. We don't want to waste it either, bro.
Yeah,
We not into wasting food, man.
eat what you get. You know what I'm saying?
I
No big deal. We ain't pocket watching. But it's there for
yeah.
y'all, man. I
Ain't
see Ro in the comments talking about I definitely wanted some more Kool-Aid. Now you know you family. If nobody else is, you should have been and got you 2, 3 more cups of Kool-Aid over here playing. So y'all be coming to the function trying to be cute, man. That's y'all problem. That's where y'all going wrong at.
us, bro. We real people, dog. That's on you. That's on you if you trying to be cute, bro. We ain't trying to be cute, bro. Eat. We mean to eat, bro. Eat that food up, man. I'm up there giving. If I fix your plate, I'm gonna pile it up. People like, no. You gonna get a plate where you barely can close it, bro.
I'm
And
trying to
y'all ain't
tell
even
you.
eat the cupcakes. We had cupcakes. I had 60 cupcakes out there, man. Nobody touched the cupcake.
See
I
what I'm
brought
saying?
60 cupcakes.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Trying to be cute. Everybody too cool for school. Then missed your blessing, as they say. Tay say, I'ma show him.
Terry say, sell that chicken, that rice chicken as a side hustle. Hey, we talked about that. Doing the fish, selling fish upside the road.
Mm-hmm.
Cornell said that blue Kool-Aid was good though. I'm
Mm-hmm.
telling you, bro. Take
Everything.
you could have had that for the week too, bro. You could have came in there with some Tupperware. I wouldn't have said nothing. I would have helped you pack it. I would have helped you pack it. I'm telling you, it's no judgment when it come to eating, bro. If you take it, man. Take some back to your old lady or your old man, whatever.
Or the side piece. Or whatever
Yeah,
we doing out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Just get it going. You feel me? Just get it going. Cause that helps with our pack up, bro. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to have to plan for what we gotta do with this food. I ain't trying to do nothing with it. Trying to get it up off me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, y'all definitely enjoy yourself, man. Partner, I see you saying week 7, man. You ain't pulling up week 5.
I
Drop in
know.
the chat, man. Y'all coming
He's
through week
skipping.
5? Yeah.
Who all coming to week 5 the Commanders game, man? We want to see y'all boys, man. We want to see. Listen, also, man, just come there, bro. Don't be standing off in the back looking like, oh man, bro, come up, dap us up, talk to us, let us know who you is, and eat, bro. Get you some food, bro. Or if you don't want to talk, you can just grab some food, bro. It don't matter, bro.
And be like, all right, you ain't gotta try to scam me with some pyramid scheme that I ain't interested in. None of that.
Yeah.
just just come eat. You ain't gotta do none of that. I
That's
don't
why
want it.
we
I
ain't
don't want
selling
your
you.
chocolate bars, your candy, nothing.
We ain't selling y'all
just come
nothing,
rock
bro.
with you boys.
People told him, Tyree, you got to pace yourself.
Get it? Tell him it's a
Tyree said,
marathon, Peaky. You know what I'm saying? This
yeah.
ain't a sprint, it's a marathon.
Nope.
Vinny
Tay,
said, "You
nobody.
bet I'm coming."
I think people just was like looking like Tay. I don't think it's not that they didn't want the cupcakes. They just were standoffish, because it's like people like it ain't like the South. I'll tell you like that. In the South, you ain't gotta tell people to eat. If you look at them and you tell them come over, they gonna fix their plate and they gonna fix their plate how they fix their plate. I think on the West Coast, I just think it's the culture. They're just not used to people being hospitable toward them. You know what I'm saying? Somebody wants something. They're like, this is free? No way, this is free. No, it's absolutely free. There's no there's no sign up and I'm gonna have you at some resort reading trying to sell you a timeshare. That's not what we're
We're gonna
doing,
put you
dog.
in a lightning strike timeshare. You get some of this chicken.
Yeah.
About to put you in a 360 deal for coming over here and eat.
No, we want y'all to just have eat, be merry, get bolted up, so we can go in this game. You can be screaming, being loud, not being your reserved self inside the stadium. We need you there. We need you there in that stadium, screaming at the top of your lungs.
Vinny said,
Kiki said it's a
"Bye."
trap too. Yeah, I'm ready for this week. The New York game. We'll be out there in New York, man. Pappy will be
Mhm.
out there. Pappy said he was coming to New York. Pappy been everywhere, boy.
Man, that boy's a model of
Um,
consistency in his own right.
yep. Our next one was flagged. Really, I didn't see nothing controversial. I think they pretty much called a fair thing across the board. I know Denver ain't gonna like it because they got a lot of penalties called on them. But I mean, you got caught. We got our fair share. You got your fair share. Um, it just what it was you got called late in the game, so it's gonna look more controversial because it's late in the game. But hey, bro, I'd rather not be on that end of it though. To be honest with you,
Mhm.
The next segment is coach's grade. I'm gonna go through mine, bro. Go through his.
Okay.
I gave a I gave out my first A plus of the season, and that's to
Mm.
Hardball. And it was the reason being is because you down and out, you down players, you down starters, your team is down, getting their butt whooped on the field. Your quarterback is getting beat up, and you managed to keep it together and gut out a win. So it's just an A plus for that, bro. Just an A plus because they go down to coaching. When it comes to a game like that, it's coaching, bro.
For sure.
Hands down, coaching. That's when the coaches separate themselves from others. Um, I give a C. I gave a C to Roman for his play calling. He finally got it together at the end of the game, but at the beginning, man, it was just all over the place. You ain't know. He had me fooled. I was just, and then it was some personnel stuff that he was running out there. It's third down, and he's taking Keenan off the field and running the other guys on. And I'm just like, wow, that's crazy, bro. That's Keenan going to the sideline. That's third and Keenan going to the sideline. What are you doing, Greg? But he salvaged it. He salvaged it and got a C with that the fourth quarter offense. I give I give Jesse a C plus because that second and third quarter he just defense just I don't know what happened in the defense.
Yeah.
Second and third quarter they just went away. So I give him a C plus, but he righted the ship at the end. The guys gutted it out. He put him in a position they need to be to make plays and win, bro. So got a C plus. What you got? What's your grades?
I'm gonna go hardball A. Um, just for a change of the culture altogether. You know what I'm saying? And not just from this game specifically, but just we already talked about it earlier, right? Like everybody's like, "Oh, the Chargers gonna start charging or whatever." It's like I truly believe we've kind of gotten out of that. I think we understand now what it takes to win these type of games because we've had, ultimately 2 out of the 3 kind of come down late in the fourth quarter. So I think overall, just the culture has changed, and clock management, calling the right timeouts, right personnel on the field, in situational plays, right? Like I think when the game is in the balance, we have seemed to execute it in all of those facets. So I'm gonna go hardball A. Um, and for me, the A plus is gonna come when we just dominate. Like that first true, just like bro, we ran somebody good out the gym.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be an A plus for me. You
Okay.
take a Washington, a Philly, somebody like that, and get them out of there. A plus. But on today, I'm gonna just go A. For Greg Roman, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go C plus. Play calling. We went through a lapse there that I really was just like, and we've kind of had those. And again, it's only third game of the season, so I ain't being like overly critical. But we've kind of had these little moments in the game where it's like it'll be like 2 consecutive series where it's like, what is happening right now? Um, and I think we need those to be able to continue to um push the series forward without stalling and giving the opponent multiple chances at scoring. So with Roman, I'm going C plus. With Mentor, I'm gonna say I'm gonna give him a B. We just really got to dial in this this communication. Like I said, we've basically had one of those lapses a game. And I feel like as the season goes on, we're not going to be so lucky to recover from those. And or
Right.
giving up. Fortunately, we've had time on the. These are early in the game when these happen, and it's not. late in the game. But to give up one of these with the game on the line, it's gonna be like, bro, it's gonna be so brutal. So that's what I got for our coaching grade.
Sure, man. Let's shout comments. Tay Jack say A+. Pika says beyond the free food and drink, what was awesome is how everyone, and I mean everyone, Bronco fans included, was jamming when they heard the beat. The corner is the spot, and we picked that purposely. We reached out to let you know. Shout out Eric, shout out Pat, shout out Will, man. We reached out to them and we purposely said, bro, because they wanted us in the front, but we took advantage of an opportunity because they had a concert with DJ Esther up front. We said we want to be in the back permanently because when we initially walked through there last year and we seen the vibes, we said that spot right there is the intersection of everything that's going on in the Pink Cloud.
Mm-hmm.
And Pete, you hit it on the head, bro. And that's what we wanted, bro. That we wanted to capture that vibe, the crossroads, basically. I'm glad we was able to do that. And we fed Bronco fan, we feed everybody, bro. We you know,
Really fed,
just come over with a good.
And they was shook. They was nervous. They was like,
yeah, they was like,
it costs. I mean, does it charging? Like, lady, it's free. Get on in here and eat. You sure you're not gonna charge? I mean, I find your pockets if that's what you want me to do.
Like, maybe we need to get a sign to say this food is absolutely free. Yeah, this drink is absolutely free if you're 21 and above.
But yeah, like it's all love, man, and that's why I stand on. I think we have one of the best fan bases in all of football, because before the game in the tailgate, it's all love, man. We just want everybody to have a good time. We just want everybody to kick it. We welcome in all parties, with open arms till that game start. Don't start nothing, won't be nothing. I think a literary poet named Little John once said.
ASAP said he said I'll make my banana bread loaded with pure THC oil. Chi, I can't eat that.
See.
Peaky, Vinny says I ain't gonna lie, I could have ate so much more, but I wanted to leave some for the people. Man, eat, bro, eat. I respect that though.
Vinny, you was gonna stop. You know you gotta eat.
Yeah. Tay says, don't worry, when Chargers come to Nashville, it's me, Casa, Su Casa. Ms. Rose says, safe travels, bring back the W. Pappy says, Tay, I hope I get to meet you in Nashville. Tay says, same, Pappy. Vinny says, oh, shoot. Can't forget to shout out my dope Lyft driver, Dwan. Boy picked up and got me to Pink Line so fast. Shout out Dwan for getting Vinny to the scene super fast, jet like. Brian says, like and subscribe, folks. Appreciate you, Brian, for getting
always being top tier moderator.
Yeah. Vinny says, Brian, was that you with the camera at the tailgate? No, that wasn't. That was Kaysen, Vinny. Guardians of Victory. Keenan talked about that too on the Pat Show. What did he talk about, Guardians? Tay said, did the Boat Bros eat some food? No, they said they had ate somewhere else, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? They said they ate somewhere else. I offered them food. They said they ate somewhere else. Miss Rose said, love that spot. It was perfect. We need, Miss Rose, we need the boat biz to come over there with us. We need y'all like next to us.
Yeah, we're gonna try to work that out for week 5 too. So look out for the DM or whatever on that very end of where we is, because we allegedly supposed to have all of that. So hopefully there's room for y'all to put y'all a tent right there, and the extended family can be right there next to us.
Shout out F Your Podcast too, man. Them boys down there was doing their thing. Shout out Lawrence. I was showing love. And then Tyrese said I need that meal prep.
Guardians of
Oh, he said
Victory
closing the
closing
games
games
out
out.
because they used to.
They,
Yep,
absolutely,
facts, man. That was beautiful,
absolutely.
beautiful, man. They give you that. That gives you that confidence that you can do that, bro. Just
And the
keep
more
playing.
those are in, you know what I'm saying? That is essentially why the Chiefs are so hard to beat. Because they've been in those moments so many times, right? That
They don't
they
stack. They
they are
multiply.
comfortable being uncomfortable.
Yep.
Um, and that's where you want to be. That's how that championship DNA gets built. That's how that pedigree gets built, is by being in those moments and coming out on top. You know, each time we go through a battle like that, you get familiar with it, you get comfortable with it. Now you're not panicked. And so we're gonna see more tests like this later on in the year, and hopefully we answer them the same way that we've answered everyone this season.
Facts on facts. Facts on facts on facts. Um, she said, Miss Rose said, "Okay, cool, thank you. Let the boat biz crew know, man. We trying to function with y'all." Vinny says, "Man, if I didn't have to go into the stadium, that she's would have been my lunch for a full week." Also, shout out Jay, man. He was awesome to host with and had great energy. Yeah, shout out Jay, bro. Jay,
Charge
Jay the
up
man,
Jake
bro.
podcast on TikTok, man. Go like, follow my boy over there. Good dude,
And
man. He was the host for the podcast on Sunday. Him and Vinny. Much love.
our,
Thank you guys again.
our, our last segment for the day, victory lap. We gotta talk about it. It's a victory lap, man. 3-0
Let's
in the
do it.
division.
Man,
Three
you know what?
and 0 in the division.
You know what's better than two?
Boys had us
3-0?
what?
3-0? What you talking about?
What is
What? What you
3-0?
3-0?
Big dub at home. Big dub at home. Great win. Great way to bring it in, bro. Um, bro,
George
amazing, man.
Buchanan.
Like it's the feel good. Just got to keep that momentum going every week, bro. Zero. We 0-0. We trying to
Mhm.
get to 1-0.
Yes, sir.
Trying to get to 1-0, man. And that's how we gotta attack these weeks, man. Can't overlook no opponent. Got to play everybody just as hard and get better.
Mm-hmm.
Get healthy and get better, man. What up, Joe?
Yes, sir. Baritone Black was good. Number one in the whole entire league. Talk about it. Philip says now we trying to get to 1-0. Straight like that.
That's it. Straight like that.
Straight
One and
like
zero,
that.
man. That's the goal. 1-0 every week. 1-0. You got any closing things to close out, man?
Just again, I want to thank everybody who came to the tailgate, man, and just made our day so special for even thinking about us. Um, can't stress enough how much we appreciate everything that y'all do for us, so we can in turn do for y'all. Um, Peaky, Miss Rowe, Tay, Vinny, um, Parnell, like just all of y'all, man, who just took the time and came out. Hopefully, we continue to grow this thing. Like even with the tailgate and stuff, like tailgate was insane. And we don't do much tooting of the horn over here, but I'd like to say, you know what I'm saying, we had a part in that, because we just been campaigning so hard. If you followed us for any amount of time over the last couple of months, you know how hard we've been going, just about pulling up on us and everybody else that's at the tailgate. um so hopefully, we got enough people who can stamp it now. You know what I'm saying? Enough people
Yeah.
who showed up and and can second what we saying. So it just don't sound like we out here capping. You know what I'm saying? So now people done seen it for themselves. They know what it is, and hopefully you go tell somebody that, like, yo, Sunday, Monday, Thursday, whatever day that they plan, we got to pull up 4 hours. Even if you don't go to the game, just Uber to Pink Lot. Get in there, have a good time, get out. It's all good with us. You know what I'm saying? No strings attached. Like I said, we ain't about to put you in no 360 deal or make you go get a timeshare for pulling up to the tailgate, man. Just come and have a good time. But again, we appreciate all of y'all, man. 3-0, reset the clock, 0-0. Tyree say definitely not a scam. Definitely not, my boy. 0-0, man. Looking to go 1-0 this week. Um, and we gonna bring y'all all the content that we can while we out there in New York. So y'all make sure y'all tap in with us when we get out there. Try to make it special for y'all as it is for us, and that's basically it, bro.
Let's get it, man. I appreciate everybody, man, that showed up. Peaky, Miss Rowe, thank y'all for the birthday gifts. Shout out Liz for holding it down and the birthday gifts,
Mhm.
man. Shout out Vinny, Jay, man, just everybody that contributed. James, like I said, Chuck, man, your whole family. Tyree for
Mhm.
coming out with his
My
old lady. They
cousin.
came out and had an amazing time, man. Glad we could show y'all love, bro. But just we just appreciate y'all, man, for just showing us love, just allowing, tapping in with us, listening to us. We in the car right now, and y'all tapped in with us. Like we ain't got the
Yeah,
good
that's major in
audio and
itself.
studio equipment, but we appreciate y'all, man. We appreciate like inspection hitting us up. We in the middle of the meeting, inspection say, "Yo, y'all forgot about the post game." Parnell too. Parnell been pressing me, man. Y'all going live, but
What we
we
doing,
appreciate
cuz?
that, man.
Cuz, what we doing?
Yeah, we appreciate that, man. Thank y'all, because that keeps us going. Interacting with y'all when we see y'all in public, bro. The love y'all show us, the love y'all give us, keep us going, bro. Keep us doing what we do, man. And like trying to grow this thing, bro, and make it the best show possible, and give y'all a different site. Like we not competing with the other shows. All respect to all the other shows. They give you different
Absolutely.
things. We do our different thing. We do our
Mhm.
different thing, man. Shout out Boat Bros for coming by, jumping on the podcast, man. Shout out them boys, man. Much love to them, man. Everything, and um, Philip said we about to paint New York sky blue, that powder blue, baby.
On God.
Oh, for sure. Baritone Black bringing that content, bro. Like I say, man, we trying to get y'all exclusive footage, content, whatever, inside look, point of view look, 360 look, bro. We got all kind of camera angles, everything, bro. We cooking. My credit card cooking too, bro. I don't even want to look at the bill. Like
All my
somebody work
gadgets.
at Visa, somebody work at Visa, they could they could just put all zeros on there. You heard me? Pete can say shout out to your cameraman. Yes, shout out to Kaysen Blackstrand Media. Look him up on Instagram, bro. Hit him up if you need some visuals. Amazing photographer, videographer. He do it all, bro. That dude is very skilled and talented. Again, that's Black Strand Media on Instagram. Hit him up for your content. Also, holla at Stacy, man. What's Stacy info?
Stacy. I'll get it to y'all. Next show. I got you. Our other video editor who always be hooking us up with some fire flames or whatever. But I have all that information for y'all next show.
And
Tyrese
shout out
is
Misha.
yeah.
Shout out, shout out Misha, man.
Shout out to the street team out there handing out the jello shots. Getting everybody where they need to be. You know what I'm saying? Your boy put in the work, made jello shots for the squad. Hopefully you got one. They was fired too, boy. We was at the Airbnb all weekend snacking on jello shot. I had to leave them hoes alone. I'm like, oof, you can be out of there. But yeah, shout out Misha and them for coming through and liven up the
Just
party.
showing love. They just picked up and livened up the party, bro. They had it lit, bro. I was like, man, they turned it up to the max, man. It's always something when the ladies could just walk in there and get it crunk, bro. And shout out to what's the yeah Okay.
What's the
But
what?
I forgot her name, bro. With the glasses and the hat.
Glasses and a hat.
Man, somebody just threw some paper out there, bro. But anyway, man, just appreciate everybody. We're gonna be back. We'll be back when we come back Thursday. Be back Thursday or what?
Is it Thursday or tomorrow? Or is it both of them? Well, that's I guess it's Thursday, huh?
Yeah, Thursday because Brody's traveling on Friday. Sending him traveling grace to get to New York, do his thing. I'll be there. I won't get there Sunday morning in New York. And again, bro, we're gonna try to bring out a fire content, the back behind the scenes look, man, like all that, bro. All that. Bringing that all to y'all, bro. So if y'all know anybody in New York that's throwing the party, tailgate party, hook them up with us, bro. DM us, let us know their contact info, man. We're trying to touch
Yes, sir.
down with everybody. But on that
Everybody.
note, man, we about to get up out of here.
Yeah, man.
I've been glad I ain't put my car nowhere. Brody all at home and stuff. I got 12 minutes left. All right,
Funky.
y'all. We out, man.
Yep. All right.